Here's another physiotherapy tip or idea. Lots of people see the anatomy of the body as a scaffold of bones on which muscles, tendons, ligaments hang. So the scaffold, the bones being the structure, and the tendons, ligaments, and soft tissues, connective tissues, being the things that pull and twist the bones, if you like. I see it a bit differently. I see it more like a bag of tendons and connective tissues that are pushed out and held together by the tension that's created when the bones are in there. So like the rigging of a ship. So you have the masts and the yard arms going across, and they are held stable by the tension in the ropes holding them. If the tension is too high, they will break because they'll be very rigid. If the tension is too low, they'll fall apart. So they need the right amount of tension to keep the form, but when the wind blows, they can give. This is tensegrity. It's an idea from Buckminster Fuller, the architect who realised that building solid, stable structures out of brick that didn't move was not a good idea, but maybe you should build them out of segments of metal that are connected together but don't touch each other. No bones in the body, or very few, actually touch each other. They're swimming in this bag of meat, if you like, and the connective tissue is also between the bones, so the bones literally swim inside the body and are pulled and are held together by the tension in the fascia, the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments, like the rigging on a ship. It's the tension that holds everything together. Now, I know there is going to be some physiotherapists who say, but that's not strictly how our body works, because the fascia doesn't have actually any tension. The tension is facilitated by the central nervous system, so it does have tension because it gets a signal from the nervous system to create tension. On its own, on a dead body, it doesn't have any tension, okay? So let's get past that point. But this tension that is everywhere in the body holds the body in alignment. If I have too much tension, I'll lose my alignment. If I have too little, I'll lose my alignment because I'll break together. And so when you're told to straighten up your body, it means to create a slight tension, like you do in yoga. You can do the form in yoga slouching and still stand on one leg and do a tree, or you can create tension, internal tension, just enough to keep you upright, not too much that you become unstable and fall over, but just enough to keep the tension in your body. So when you walk, for example, can you just hold this for a second? You can walk like this, or you could walk like this, or you could find the middle thing, which is this, just enough tension to keep me upright and allow my movements without succumbing to gravity and without being rigid. You can feel that in your body when you create a light tension. Tensegrity. Tensive integrity. Through tension, you keep the integral structure of your body.